I wasn't even live. Okay, so that could have been the problem. Let's see. I'm gonna scrolling art. We're gonna go back. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Don't mind me while I get everything set. As you can see, everybody's art is on the table. Not table, is on the wall. Hello, there everybody comes in. Okay, I was going to say 20,000 people. You would think a lot more people show up. All right. Hopefully everybody can hear okay. Welcome. And I wanted to thank everybody for the 20,000 people. That's a lot of people. 20,000. Wow. Let's see. Let me make sure this this refreshes here. Let's see. And we're going to go to, no, we're going to select that one. We're going to hit properties. We're going to hit refresh. There we go. All right. Wow. Okay. Yeah. A lot of comments coming in. Let me see if I can read some. Wow. A lot. Okay. Let's see here. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. You love 4. Well, yes, 4 is awesome. Hello, Paola. Hello, Lily. Hello, T-Time. Hello, Pookie Bear, Brady, Ariana, Miss Knight, Mrs. Knight. How are you? All right. Thank you, the Fancy Dragon. All hail the kings. Demon Animation, hello. Moderators, definitely. Wow, okay, that's quite a bunch of people. Well, welcome, and I just wanted to come out and say thank you for joining the kingdom if you're new, or hanging out in the kingdom if you've been here a while. It's taken quite a bit. 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, almost 50,000 followers on TikTok. It's awesome to have the King have such a great audience once again. And definitely thank all of you. Thank you to the Patreons. For the that join the King Patreon and the VIP. Thank you. Definitely, you guys have helped in growing this, and definitely have helped in my overspending in the props department. Let's see if I can answer some questions here, because this is a lot. All right, I am good. Where did you get that King bot? Well, you don't get it at Walmart, I'll tell you that. It was, if you check out the channel, the whole story's on the channel, the whole history. Just scroll back to those earlier videos. Also check out the videos that have been made for the King, that have where I've been interviewed. You can check those out too. Demon Animation, hello. Octostrike, Brady Blanchard. Yeah, you know, it would be great to post more, Brady. I definitely do want to. I do work a full-time job, career as a optician. So pretty much the King takes up all the rest of the time. I wish I didn't have to work that full-time job as an optician, and I could only work on King. That would be nice. But that takes a lot of help. It takes a lot of people joining the Patreon. And even if it's just for $1, $1 a month, you can find that on the floor. But yes, I definitely would like to post more. But I do have something called a family to take care of and pets to take care of. Did I hear about CEC bankruptcy? I don't think King cares. He hasn't been at CEC in a long time. He's more interested in the King. All right. Imagine the King's being available at Walmart. Well, you never know. That could happen. Well, at least figures. Thank you, Giovanni Perez. Appreciate that super chat. Hey, it's Harry Mouse. Harry Mouse has been with us for a long time. In fact, I think some of his art is back here. He helped find King Puff. That's a little bit of knowledge for you guys. Harry Mouse told me about King Puff and sent me out there to go get him. All right. Did I see the one animation of Chuck E. Cheese? They were recognize the king. Yes, I did see that cartoon. Let's see. That's okay. The more for those of you that can't donate or get any of our merch, share King. That is the best thing to do if you can't become a King Patreon. Is keep on sharing. We started out with one King and giving about 15 grand of my own money, and I think we had 200 subscribers, if that. And 3 years later, we have over 20,000 subscribers, and definitely have created quite a bit for you guys to enjoy. And that's what it's all about, is spreading positivity and also a lot of King-tastic songs and music and comedy. Bo, you like Sonic? Yeah, I like Sonic. He's okay. I like the movie. I was a little disappointed in the movie. It could have been a little bit better. What do you think of FNAF? FNAF? I don't know what you're talking about. FNAF. Yeah, I mean, I like Five Nights at Freddy's. I found it a little difficult to maneuver just because I was using an Xbox. But yeah, we do like FNAF. I got the real life Endo right over here. 4. All right, let's see if I can get to. Let's see here. Victory SD from Brazil. Well, I've noticed that a lot of people from outside of the United States, which is really, really cool. Looks like we're getting into Brazil. We're getting into the UK, for crying out loud. Hey, Awesome Mellow, how are you? Yes, Pitbull Gang, the King will rock forever now. Everybody's asking about the Bankrupt of CEC. Let me explain. The King is now a production, so it really has nothing to do with Chuck E. Cheese. I used to admire Chuck E. Cheese back in the day when it was Pizza Time Theater. But I didn't like them dance floors. Hey everybody, it's Dipped Feathers. Dipped Feathers is hey man, how are you? He's an awesome King-tastic fan, has made some really cool art, which you'll probably see in the background there. We've got a lot of great artists, that really capture the King and even make him look even more interesting on some art, which is really cool. I do appreciate. I see all of your guys' comments, and I do appreciate your comments. I may not be able to respond to all of them, but just know I do see them, and I do think you guys are awesome. Hemaniola 07. Hello from Illinois. Awesome. I was in the Navy in Illinois, in Chicago. So, yeah, I love Illinois in the summer. Victory SD, thank you. Yes, the King is beautiful. All the carnations of him. Incarnations of him. All right, let's see what we got here. Yes, cool. Thank you, Gotcha Wolf, the tomato. It is art. It really is. It's a combination of so much art when we create our productions. Not only visual, but you hear musical art, which is really awesome. And I enjoy making it. Thank you, Luis Torres Gamer. And Kevin Calzada. I don't know about them periods, Kevin. That's going to put you in timeout. All right, Bowser's 5,000. Yeah. That's a good comment, Bowser. They should have kept the king. They changed a lot. People don't realize that Chuck E. Cheese wasn't really Chuck E. Cheese. It was actually Showbiz Pizza and then changed their name to Chuck E. Cheese. So the original ideal of Pizza Time Theater was lost when that change occurred. All right, Jadelle, can you give me a shout out? Jadelle Morales, how are you? Miguel Garcia, yes, I like Bonnie. I just don't know about the ears, getting ears that big and that long. I don't know. Bonnie's huge. Vera, hello, Vera. The king, I didn't come up with the name of the king. The king, if you check out the channel and the playlist, you could see the history, the playlist that has all the other videos. The king was my favorite animatronic back when I was a kid. And when I was 12 years old, he went missing. I went to Chuck E. Cheese and he was gone. And I was really distraught. I didn't want to go to Chuck E. Cheese anymore. And plus, at that time, they had already they were changing to Showbiz. So a complete, or Showbiz was purchasing them. So a complete change from Pizza Time Theater. So then they abandoned the king. The character was abandoned and gone for a very long time. And then he came back 4 times. All right. Hey, look who it is. K-Zap. I think we got enough animatronic. Oh, we got another. Let's refresh this real quick. Let's see. I have to hit the to refresh the cache on this. Cache. All right. Let's see. Let's go back to K-Zap. Would I consider another king or a different animatronic if I could have a bigger studio, maybe? But quite honestly, with having 4 different characters. And there also being 3 other characters in here. So that's what? 7 characters, is that? Yeah, 7 characters. And then there's King Iris. And then there's going to be Queen Xena. I've got enough animatronics. But there will always be new characters coming out from time to time. Let's see. Oh, I got it frozen here. All right. Now we'll go back here. All right. And let's see. What other questions can we answer? Well, thank you. Yeah, the art that is all from you guys, the fans. All the art you see behind me, many of you have done, and they have come out king-tastic. A lot of cool art, a lot of great imaginations out there. Oh, well, thank you, Russell. Small bird animatronic. Well, then we'd be copying people. We like doing things a little bit different. Hello, Cloud Tiger 09. Thank you for being new to the kingdom. I have heard of FNAF VR. I haven't tried it yet. I still don't have my my VR headset, or a VR headset. Maybe one of these days I'll check that out. Hello, Kayla Rodriguez. All right. If I missed some of your guys' comments, definitely be sure to hit the like button on this video. And then if I did miss your comments, feel free to repeat them. Just not like spam and repeat. Let's see. So yes, 20,000 subscribers. What you're looking at is a live feed of the Messy Kingdom ETT headquarters right there. It's a little disheveled right now just because we're doing other things, other King ventures that are happening, and I'm excited to let out once the time is ready. Let's see. Harry Mouse says, what is your most favorite parody you guys have done? Now, somebody asked me this the other day, and I gotta say, I'm going to say We Give King a New Name is my number one. Turn My PSI Up. And then my third one would be Dance with King. Those are my top three. You feel free to let me know what your guys' top three or favorite favorite one. Oh, this is good. You know, I don't care. I'm gonna explain everything. Today is Answer All, and this is grape juice. Juice, yeah. Old grapes, real old. Let's see. Am I a furry? You know, I'm not. A lot of people ask that. Do I put on furry outfits from time to time? Yeah. Do I enjoy and really appreciate the art of the furry community? Yes. Am I a true furry? Probably not, because true furries, have their own fursuits and go to the conventions and all that. Not, maybe one day we'll have a king fursuit one of these days. I think that would be really cool. But no, I really appreciate the audience. All of our audiences, from the FNAF Five Nights at Freddy's audience to people that just love animatronics, people that love music, oh yeah, K-Zap, you like that? You like the last one? That was a pretty funny video, and got the shirt actually worked out perfect for that. What's my favorite video game? I gotta say Castlevania probably 1 and Castlevania 3 for the NES. Although I do like Super Mario Brothers 2. So Sarah, hello Sarah. That was Sarah's question. You like the orange and the green. Awesome. We like the orange and the green too. That was his mem was a queen, yes? Of course, lions are the best animating monster, and so are wolves, and so are, what else do we got? Oh, yeah, bear endos. Mrs. Knight, thank you for that question. We're not planning to become, Entertainment Time Theater is a real company, believe it or not. We are not going the restaurant route for obvious reasons. Even prior to COVID-19, we at first I thought about getting a loan and opening up an Entertainment Time Theater. We are a production, as something that like you would see on TV or you would see streaming like you do now. That's the best way to get to the masses, to bring all this entertainment. And it really does, I bring what I would want to see and what others want to see too to life. And not only can a select few in a certain area see it, but everybody around the world can see that cool production. So we pride ourselves on an actual production, and hopefully maybe one day we can move that production from streaming to something a little bit bigger. And I trust me, I would love that the most. However, in the near future, and I can't say too much about it, but in the near future, you may be able to go to a certain place to visit and see a king. And that's being, that's up and coming. I don't know what state it's going to be in. I'm pretty sure it's going to be around it's not in Florida. It's probably somewhere around the Tennessee area, I think, but that may change. So, I'm wondering why it didn't flew down here. Is 317 Coco and Kiko? Hello. All right. I forgot what is the other robot's name. Well, we've got King, the regular King, and then we got King Puff, and then we got King Joan. Yes, and then we got 4. And those are all the kings right now. And of course, 4 changes. You're going to see a lot of changes of 4. So technically, everybody's asking, are you going to get a new King animatronic? Technically, every time Ford changes, it's a new King animatronic. And sometimes King Puff changes. And each king is going to have their own, like we all know that King Iris is King Puff, right? We all know that. King's going to have one. And so's King Joel. And of course, we know King 4 has 4. So there's too many kings, man. And yes, there is going to be one that his name is Lobo. And Lobo, I'll give you a, let's see if I could do this right. There is Lobo. So that is Lobo, and he'll be like Antonio Banderas sounding. All right, so now I got to put this back to where it went. Okay, I think we could still see it. See that awesome King-tastic art. There goes Taylor the Wolf over there. And they were Michael Jackson and Elvis. Yes, King Cat and King. Let's see. I'm going to scroll up so I don't miss. We've got like a ton of comments here. I wish I could answer everybody's here. Well, thank you, Animating Monster X. King Walk Around. Yes, K-Zap. Eventually we will. I want to go, when it comes to the walk around, I don't want to do it cheaply. I actually, when we do the walk around, it's going to have animatronics to it. I want it to have moving eyes. I want it to have blinking mechanisms. And all that costs a simple $8,000. So, but yes, that is the plan eventually. I don't know if you guys have seen where we have a lot of new merch underneath the videos. Underneath each video, you're going to be able to see like t-shirts. We got a lot of stuff coming. I have recently purchased a 3D printer. So we're going to see what cool stuff we could come up with that. Excuse me for 1 second. Got a lot of booming happening in the channel here. It's pretty cool. Your favorite, so Hope and Haley Bug 2005 says my favorite is Get Up and Dance with King. That is one of my favorites too. We have done Buzz. We've done gamings with the King for his play. You can check out his live. He's a little blah, but I mean he does play. Let's refresh this now. Let's save properties and refresh. There we go. And we got art again. All right. Let's see. I'm seeing a lag here. Okay. Hello, Sarah. Hello, CEC Blender. Yeah, we found the better way is to go the production route. I don't want them getting pizza. Have you guys ever seen this? This is from Mexico. This is like a candy from Mexico. It's green, so you're not going to be able to see it. But it's called limon. Basically, it's just like salt. It's really good. Haven't had this since I was a kid. Yes, Jordan, Barbie, I don't know. In the King's voice, well, Jordan, that's a lot to ask for. Oh, you're right. The description is from Fours. Okay, yes, I apologize. I put the same description on there. I'm very new to lives, guys, even though you see like 50 different things happening on the screen. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm going to go. Yeah, the Kings have a ton of. Let's see. What other questions you guys have? I'm going to scroll up just because there's like a ton of questions. Can you do 50s rock songs or Queen? Well, I tell you what, my vocal range, Queen was an extremely high pitched vocals, and I can never get there. Maybe we could do something similar if we could voice modulate with Queen. We have done 50s songs, though. We love 50s, 1950s. Another one, Bites the Dust, is a good one. Bohemian Rhapsody. That's won't happen at all with his voice. Let's say. Is King 4 dangerous? He doesn't swear, though, Brady. Brady Blanchard said, is King 4 dangerous? He swears. He technically, it doesn't get out. So you really don't know what he was saying. Do I like tea? Of course I like tea. Gotcha, Wolf. Thank you. All right. Yeah, so, check out, that's another thing, is to check out all of the old content that we have. It's pretty cool. Show tape 5, I think, is when we began. Actually, I think it was the Save King show tape. That was the coolest, or the beginning of the coolest videos that we have done. I'm going to come back into real time here. Well, imagine if Chuck E. Cheese came back to Chuck E. Cheese. No, I'm kidding, Alison Mello. Let's say, yeah, the thing about a restaurant is they can't really give these and they didn't give these animatronics what they what they really deserved, as far, and that's just because of the nature of the business. The time and the effort and the maintenance that they take is quite a bit, and the expense. How much did the Kings cost? A lot. The first King, and it's still it's still costing. It doesn't end. But the first King, all broken and in disrepair, was $10,000. So if this should be a very good for all you young people out there that are like, oh, I want an animatronic so bad. If you want your animatronic so bad and you want it to look like this, what I would suggest is really always keep that want. I mean, I always had that want since I was a kid. But make sure, and I don't want to sound like your parents or anything, but make sure that you really do good in school. You really try hard. You get good grades. You go to a good college. You get a good career, because you need that if you want to have stuff like this. And it's cool to, but I've seen some people making cool animatronics out of cardboard. That's really cool. Or any way you can, a lot of people do art. Dipped Feathers art up there, his pixel art, which is really cool. Can you see the Kings? You can. This is a live shot right to the right of me, or lower right. This is a live shot of the Kings, and I'll show you something cool later here. Let me get through some comments here, and let's see, what is flour? I don't know what flour is either, Ned. All right, yes, everybody hit the likes. Thank you, Shadow. The robots are not in my basement. There is no basement in Florida. If there was, you'd be underwater. And there's nothing creepy about them. They're just a little tall. All right. Yeah, Chopper Key. It's King Life. A lot of people like that. That was actually an early video, which is, I loved it. I thought it was cool. I saw something on here. It just left, though. Let me see here. In the future, can all the King fans see the King? Like I said in the beginning, there is a situation in another state possibly Tennessee, possibly Ohio, that you actually be able to see the king and his and some of his production, and that will be announced later this year as soon as everything is ready for announcing. Red Power V, how have you been? Red Power V was an early fan. I'm going to have some of this. It's probably... It's salt. It's really hot salt. Hello, Animating Boy. All right. Yeah, the animatronics guys, they're like puppets. They're like giant 9-foot tall 700-pound puppets that talk back to you and sometimes come alive at night. But anyway, let's see. Hello, Spirit Halloween Fan 101. Of course, CEC Wayne and Tim Panny asked to be an official King fan. Anybody that loves our content is an official King fan. If you want to be a bigger King fan, you can join the VIP Instagram, which is growing every day here, and that gets you access to behind the scenes content, which there's a ton of behind the scenes content that we're going through. Hello, Gamer Rice 247. Did the king ever have malfunctions? Well, yes, in the beginning, the king did have malfunctions, but those were fixed immediately. Lily, thank you. Why are animatronics so loud when the music is off? Well, if you think about it, they're huge robots, right? They have a lot of moving parts, so of course they're going to be loud. It's not super loud, though. How many movements does Puff have? Well, King Puff has... Well, he has a lot of movements, actually. He has probably a good 15 movements. King Puff just recently got a mic. The mic actually moves back and forth, and King 4 is actually going to get to use it as well. Yes, Richie Glitchy Productions. Yes, thank you. I hope you are staying safe too at home and during this thing we call 2020. It is completely, I just got to keep positive. That's the Kings are not awake right now. Everybody's asleep. Hello, DP. It's not really, it's salt, but it's called limon. It's from Mexico. It's literally... Look at that. It's literally from Mexico. Anybody from Mexico here can attest to this. It's like a treat. You'll not get candy, you'll get salt. Okay. All right. Why does OG King suit? I don't know what OG is. Oh, original King. Well, Red Power V, that was, oh my goodness, it's in that position, isn't it? Whoops. I'll leave that to your imagination, Red Power V, but what you're looking at is the King Cat suit. Animating Boy knows what that is. I don't want to focus on it right now, Red Power V, but it is. And you were right. Alejandra Rivera knows how limon tastes. Awesome. King Puff is probably the tallest. He can go up to 10 feet. He's been truncated to fit in the studio, so he can go back up to 10 feet, but he's 9.5 feet. He is the tallest king. Well, thank you, DP. See, people, Ismael Ramirez says, that good candy. Yes, people in Mexico actually, and it's good. It's good. I'm from New Mexico. I got a D in Spanish. but I love Mexican food. When will Lobo come out? Lobo will be out sometime soon. His mask is all done already. And I'll give you, let me see if I could go back over here. Oh, do we have to replay this again. Let me just reset it. And I'll show you guys a couple of things. Let's see, refresh catch. Okay. All right, let's see. Reset it, Taylor, I know. How's Lobo going? Everybody's asking about the Lobo. You see, Jared, everybody wants Lobo. Lobo is pretty much good to go, except for there is some eye movement issues that I'm going to be able to fix. I'd love to get this all done immediately for you guys. I really would. But I do have to manage an office, and I do have a day job that takes up a good 40 plus hours of my life. So and then the rest, you know, I got to hang out with my family and do my chores. So Lobo will come out as soon as I can get him out. But he is his mask is almost done. Harry Mouse is asking how tall is King Puff. He can go up to 10 feet. Harry Mouse, when you saw him, are we gonna have a Michael Jackson king, because they made a king for his songs in Elvis, as you know. Trey Murphy, thank you for that comment. King Cap may pay a visit at ETT, but then he may go somewhere else to entertain. That is all I got to say about that. I ain't saying another word. Not one. Let's see here. Hello. Oh, I said hello, Coco and Kiki. Okay, now I gotta go lower here. My birthday, Paulo, is in January. And Samantha, hello. We're reaching a little bit further than a pizzeria. I do like pizza, though. This place is an empire of lions and wolves. Yes, and robots. All right. So let's give you guys a little tour, quick tour again. Oh wait, no. Do I have to reset it again? No. Yeah, look at this king art, guys. I love this photo. That's really cool. Let's see if we can get. Yeah, that's really cool. See that king cartoon. Let's see. I don't want to bring it out too far. All right. So let's see. I wanted to know if lion is your favorite animal. Red Power V, I would say you would think it is. There's enough lions in here, and not only the king, but I've got a lion fountain. I've got 2 lion fountains, for crying out loud. Yeah, I guess lion is a fun animal. I like wolf. Probably the wolf would be my favorite. Like a canine wolf. Thank you, Blur the Legend. King John, Harry Mouse asked what King John has been up to lately. Well, King John loves his TikToks. And if you guys haven't checked out the King's TikTok, be sure that you're above the age of 13 and then go check out the TikTok. It's really cool. King John likes to go crazy on there. I have a skeleton animatronic. That is awesome, Mrs. Knight. Skeleton animatronics are cool. Hey, the Big C is here, guys. We've got a lot of great King fans. I really am always just really blown away by the amount of King fans that we have. The Big C is a huge King fan. Let me just let you know, Showtape 7, after Jared did the ETT taxes, Showtape 7 was way overblown, and it was a lot of money. All of these, everything you see costs money to produce, and Showtape 8, I want to see us growing the kingdom a little bit more before Showtape 8. Hopefully to like 40, 50,000 subscribers, which everything's going to go faster now, guys. Everything, and it has. Ever since we hit 10,000 subscribers, it has really just went much faster. And there's a lot of cool stuff coming out. Jordan Barbie says, I like If We Had $1 Million. Yeah, that was actually the first parody. The first parody, and it was done right here in this room back when King was here. Lily, I will tell the Kings happy 4th of July, and I'm sure they're going to say happy 4th of July to you too. Hello, the radio star. All right. So let's kind of let you guys kind of see. It's a little bit of a mess over here. But yes, we've got a undisclosed outfit on King right now that I'm restoring. And we got King Puff, and then we got King Joan right over there. And then we've got 4. And of course over here, you guys, something that isn't always seen, but you have Lobo. That's Lobo. That's his Lobos mask. And then, hello, I'm King Cash. And then down here, we got King Billy. And then, I don't know who this is. I don't know. I have no idea what that sequin glove is and who he is. I'll leave that up to your guys' imagination. All right. Let's see. And of course, the King sign. All right, let's put this back down here. And that way I can read your guys' comments before I go get some food. Because I am hungry. Oh my goodness. Is that falling? Is that falling? It looks like it's falling. Oh, yeah, it's falling. No, I'm thinking it's falling, but it's just the lag. All right. So let's check out all your comments here. All right. Red Power V created his own idea for a lion animatronic. Awesome. Absolutely. You guys want to make another lion animatronic? I'll feature you on the King's channel as long as it's an actual animatronic. So go for it. All right. Addicted to Puff. Everybody likes Addicted to Puff. Speaking of Addicted to Puff. Of course, we still have, and I've been thinking, since we're doing quite a bit of props, I may let go some of these props because I can only store so much. But there's the original chicken box that Puff pulled out from Addicted to Puff. That was a fun video. That was an awesome video. I did like it. That was coming up on a year now when we did Addicted to Puff. And yes, thank you, Tommy Hale. He likes For the Robot. Yes, 4 is going to have his own little thing too. He's going to have his own production here eventually. Richard Ratz is going under. I don't know who Richard Ratz is. The Big C says he likes That's What Kings Are For. That's his favorite, one of his favorite parodies. Yeah, I really, there is so much, it was, I watch, believe it or not, a lot of my own videos or the King's own videos from time to time, again and again and again. I enjoy making them, and I enjoy making them for the simple fact that I enjoy watching them. And that's the cool part, is, once I make it and create it, then I can binge watch on King. Of course, this was 2 years ago. We've got Do you believe in King? Do you believe in magic? That was a good one. And there's a lot of cool. Oh, here we go. This one I haven't mentioned much. Get through all the
Jennifer
ads
helps me
here.
get rid of my fine lines.
When I put on my foundation, I feel like it looks
Can I
better.
skip it? I can skip it.
Going on.
I did like Why They Call It the Blues. We will have another Elton John parody coming up here sometime this summer, hopefully, and that's going to be awesome. But yeah, I did like Why We Call It the Blues. It was fun, especially with King John acting all crazy. Where did my... Oh, there you guys are. And yes, like Taylor the Wolf said, check out the latest video if you haven't already. Old Town Road. Gonna play my kings with rock and roll. That was fun. All right, Trey Murphy. Hey, how are you? Michael Jackson. Trey, you need to rewind a little bit. Rewind. Once this is done, rewind. You may learn a little bit more about what your question is. You won't learn completely about it, but you'll learn something that you didn't know before. All right, let's come back to the new... What is my favorite FNAF game? I would say number 2. That's my favorite. Yes, the Beat It remix. Lily says she loved that, and that may come back and be brought back up in the near future for reasons I can't say at this moment. All right, the Kings are all here. Why they call it the blues? Why they call it the blues always makes me feel better when I'm down. Well, that's awesome, Harry Mouse. A lot of that, definitely. That's what this music and these parodies and all that is geared towards. Is geared to make a better day, make you feel a little bit better about your day, to laugh at us a little bit or a lot. Do I play the voice for the robots? Animating Monster X is asking me if I play the voices for all the robots. I don't know why you would ask that question, but I think I do. That was 4. What video did I have the most fun making? I think back into what video did I not get hurt the least. Addicted to Puff, I think it was Dance with King. Addicted to Puff was the most fun making. Dance with King, those crates I was standing on, let's just say they were a little bit slippery, and I'm lucky to have my eye. All right. Let's go to the comments here, and then guys, I gotta eat pretty soon. Let's see. Still trying to play the harmonica solo on my... Oh, okay, very cool. Russell Wiley, love King John. He should be Lord John, as this was a 60s, 70s clothing store in the UK. Awesome. We love the UK, yes. We love it. We love Doctor Who. I was a fan of Doctor Who before it was that big. All right. Rolf de Wolf, hello. Let's see. Who could it be now? That's a good one, Taylor. Heads are kind of creepy. No. I think the masks are kind of cool. Let's see here. Brittany Diamond Queen. Well, look who it is. King Puff's biggest fan. Brittany Diamond Queen. I can't marry you because I'm an animatronic. Yes, CEC Blender, yes, he does eat quite a bit. Yo, I didn't realize this is a live stream. What's up, W? W. Ah, W. The Kings like Five Nights at Freddy's. Of course. There's nothing wrong with Five Nights at Freddy's. It's a cool video game. They are very tall, Veronica. Hello, Guadalupe Martinez. Yes, Tanyo45 says, I feel like the Kings will be huge one day. You never know. What it keeps taking is people like you sharing King, and he's already way bigger than any other character, any other animatronic character in the recent past as far as getting the spotlight. King has definitely come up and a lot better than he ever was. That's awesome. Jordan Barbie plays drums. That's cool. The Radio Star. I love how all the videos make me smile. Thank you, Radio Star. Let's see. Sammy the Bloomer asks, who did King John get jump scared by? King John? King John wasn't in the first FNAF. King John was... None of them were in FNAF. Let's see. Yo, Olivia. All right, guys. Well, I've got to eat, but definitely check out the new TikTok. It's flying off the handle. And definitely join that Patreon. Patreon is really cheap right now. It's only $1 a month, and you get to see behind the scenes content. If you want to put on a King shirt, check out the King merchandise under every video that they let me monetize, and you'll see the ETT store. And have a King-tastic night, everybody. All right, we will see you on the next video. Take care.